Gary Johnson here with the Calculations Talk Show website. We have a special guest today, Dr. Stacée Lang of the Smart People Network, and she's going to talk about an event that she has going on this week, as a matter of fact. And so, Dr. Lang, welcome to the show and tell us about your event.
Wow, thank you so much, Gary. I mean, the Calculations Talk Show, we made it big time now. We're in the big lead. I'm super excited to be here and to be able to communicate with you and share with your audience a little bit about what we have going on. So this Thursday, December 2nd, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are giving a phenomenal masterclass called Monetize Your Purpose. Monetize Your Purpose is a masterclass with what I call the giants. We called out all the giants to come out and speak and share and give our audience and our attendees an opportunity to build their platform or scale their platform for 2022. We're giving them a head start on the funding for 2022.
Okay, so your target audience, is it small business entrepreneurs, mom and pop folks? Who can benefit the most? That's a really
good question. Entrepreneurs, small business, and mom and pop follow in that small business. If you have an idea that you've been wanting to launch, we have some people who have a very good example. We had a young lady who was giving out diapers and baby bottles and collecting them, for the seasons for single moms and teenage moms. Well, we showed her how to create a nonprofit and how to get funding for that, and she still goes door to door. That's a passion of hers, but we also showed her how to go ahead and get an office space so people could deliver and drop off to her, and she can get funding and she can reach a larger community and reach more people that way. So we were able to help her get to the next level. So that is what I would call moving from hobby to business, like you're passionate about something and you have an entrepreneur mindset, but you need to get to the next level. And then we have some people who have already established their businesses and they've reached a ceiling and they want to go to another level. And then we have some for-profits that want to get into some of this nonprofit grant money. And being that I'm an international grant writer, we want to give people an opportunity to tap into those resources as well.
That's outstanding, because I know a lot of people who have an idea, but they don't know where or how to get funded. And they think because of the economy that things are so tight. But how much money is out there for people with good ideas and good things that can help the community and society?
Right now, I almost want to say unlimited, it's infinite. But right now you could put your fingers on 500 million documented. And grant money alone is in the trillions of dollars. So depending on what category a person is in, one of the things we're going to show people is how to monetize more than just grants, how to utilize your for-profit, how to create a social enterprise, how to use business and personal credit. All of this is jam-packed in those 4 hours. We have some, when I say David slaying the Goliath, we have some Davids coming in and they brought their slingshots. They slingshot ready.
Okay. Tell us about you and tell us about the Smart People Network and how long it's been around and how it evolved.
Oh, phenomenal. Okay. So I've been a grant writer over 20 years, starting off as actually a home-based therapist, then a psychologist, and had the opportunity to write a few grants. And when I was working in corporate America, and then it was like, wow, I could do this for the mainstream. So I've been writing grants for a very, very long time, and very successful. And over the years, I've met some phenomenal people who are just information packed. I'm always learning. Leaders are always readers, and all readers are not leaders though, but leaders are always readers. And so during this process, I've met some incredible people that I've learned from. And so me and one of my partners got together and we said, hey, Smart People Network. And that's what smart people do. Like leaders read, Smart People Network. So we created Smart People Network as a membership-based organization to help people have a community. I mean, it's a lot of information in Smart People Network once you become a part, but things like this masterclass, we have a lot of masterclasses and categories for people to learn from, but we do target-based masterclasses based off of the membership's request. So our members now have said, how do we create a social enterprise? How do we get a nonprofit and a for-profit? How do we evolve and scale our business from where it is now? And so we put the network together and we called some of the brilliant minds together. And here we are with Monetize Your Purpose Masterclass. And I gotta say, Gary, I want people to know our masterclass is not another course. People always think, is that another course? No, we're giving you an opportunity to hitch your wagon to our stallions, our black stallions, pulling them wagons to get you to the next level. Sometimes you gotta reach up for somebody to help you. Like I have a friend that loves to tour and travel. Well, if you want to go out of the country, people welcome you, other prime ministers, and they welcome you to come to their country, and there's funding for that. And you can take a group for an educational purpose to another country to learn. You invested in it, it's an educational purpose, and it's grant money for that. But people, if you don't know, you don't know. If you don't know, you don't grow, is what we say over here. Those who don't know, don't grow.
How many members do you have approximately?
3,000 members in the Smart People Network right now. And our goal is to hit 1 million members. I mean, we're changing the way people do business. You join these membership organizations and they over-inundate you with different, just more of the same information. But could you imagine coming into a city and you're a plumber and you tap into the network and you say, hey, I need some new referrals. I need some new business, because before I do anything, I go to the network. Anything I need, when I want my house worked on, when I need a realtor, when I need a contractor, I go to the network. Who's in the network? And who in the network knows someone else? Somebody needs a grant writer, an investor, angel funds, we go to the network.
Is this based on a similar business model to like in Home Advisor?
Home Advisor is nice, but no, because this is more of a, it's not just a referral network. What's unique about us is that we provide education as well, like for you to be educated. When you're selecting a grant writer, what are the things that you need to know or ask? What are the questions, whether they're in the network or not? We want you to be educated. So people come to me all the time and they're like, Dr. Lang, you've done over 500 million in grant funds. Can you get me $10 million? Or can you get me $100,000? And that's not the first question you ask the grant writer. As a matter of fact, we need to know who you are and what your goal is and what your mission is and how you're servicing the community and who is your target market, who's what we call your avatar. So there's a process. And one of the reasons we do live masterclasses is to get people's questions answered so they can make educated decisions before making a move to the next level.
Wow, outstanding. And in the spirit of full disclosure, I am one of the presenters for the masterclass. So I want to be upfront and very candid about that. Whether or not it's not a shameless plug, it is what it is. I've made my way, and I was honored to be able to present. So let's wrap it up and tell us again when, where, how, and why. Come on.
smartpeoplenetwork.com/masterclass. You will see the link on this podcast. You will see the link all over social media, on all media outlets. You could just put in Smart People Network Masterclass, Monetize Your Purpose. We've gone viral. I mean, just share it. And if I always tell people, if not for you, then who? But on December 2nd, Thursday, December 2nd, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., we're going to rock the world. We're changing the way people do business.
That's what I'm talking about, Dr. Stacey.
Oh, let me say,
Yes.
because of the Black Friday and all the Cyber Mondays, we have reduced the investment from 197 to 97, and we're going to keep it at 97 all the way up to the day before the course. So anybody who there's still some seats remaining. It's still half price. So they're still able to make a half price investment. And I always say, if a person is not willing, ready, and able to make $100 investment in their business, then that's not for them. It's, I almost said you shouldn't be in business, but 50% of people in business really shouldn't be in business anyway, because they don't have the education required to properly run and function a business and function in business. And to have access to the network, such as Mr. Gary Johnson, who is phenomenal when it comes to the contracts and collaborating and connecting people in business, you could have no better. I mean, we brought the best and the brightest in the world to present to our participants on Thursday, December 2nd, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., smartpeoplenetwork.com/masterclass.
I love it. Oftentimes I'll be in a gathering and I'll ask people, who's the smartest people around here? They look around, they say, oh, she has a PhD, he has this. I'm like, wrong. I'm the smartest person in this room because I know where all the smart people are.
That's right.
That's how you got to look at it. All right, Dr. Stacey Lang, thank you for talking about the Smart People Network. This, as you say, is going to go viral, and we will see you on Thursday. All right, folks.
Thank you so much.
You heard it. Get out there. Do it. Do it now.